What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated three-division world champion superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who is 28 wins, no loss, and no draw, 26 big wins by way of knockout, 28 years of age. He has his court trial today for a hit and run that took place back in 2020 that saw 4 people injured, including a pregnant woman. And today he faced trial. And instead of going to trial, Gervonta Tank Davis, he pleaded guilty to all 4 counts. And Gervonta Tank Davis, he will be sentenced May 5th, which is a Friday, Cinco de Mayo weekend. Is his sentencing date, which means Gervonta Tank Davis is now clear right now to face off against undefeated lightweight, junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender King Ryan Garcia, April 15th. Okay, so Gervonta Tank Davis, he pleaded guilty, and so Davis pleaded guilty to 4 traffic offenses: leaving the scene of an accident involving bodily injury, failing to notify of property damage, driving with a revoked license, and running a red light. Okay, so and it says upon Gervonta Tank Davis, with his entering his plea of guilty, that he did so with no agreement of what penalty will be sentenced, meaning that he doesn't have an idea of, and he doesn't have an agreement in place to say that May 5th, when he's sentenced, he's going to get, let's say, 6 months of house arrest, which was initially, the plea deal that was on the table that was removed by said judge in Baltimore. Okay, so initially he had a plea deal on the table. Okay, that was going to see him do 6 months of house arrest, and that has since been removed. Hence the reason why he was going to face trial. And now Gervonta Tank Davis has pleaded guilty to all these charges, and he will be sentenced May 5th. He didn't have anything to say. His lawyer didn't speak after this, after which, he went about his day. And so it looks like now Gervonta Tank Davis, they could go ahead and announce this fight with Ryan Garcia April 15th. As I told you guys, I felt as if, they did not want to, announce a fight April 15th, not knowing what the outcome was going to be in this court date today, February 16th. And they didn't want to seem insensitive or seem like they knew what they were going to, do, or that what the judge was going to do, and then, anger the judge and have the judge want to throw the book at him and say, well, listen, you making plans as if you already know the outcome of this situation. So I believe that, now we'll get the announcement for Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis. And, hopefully, again, like I said, not being insensitive to all parties involved in this situation, because it's truly unfortunate. But there's times where he's young, obviously he shouldn't have been driving with a revoked license. He shouldn't have read the red light, and he shouldn't have left the scene of the crime. But, sometimes you panic, regardless of who you are and what your stature is. You understand? So this is a huge fight for Gervonta Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. It doesn't say, it doesn't tell us, what is he facing. It just says that, he could face jail time, if he's, if that's what the judge chooses to do, and, obviously they're always going to throw in the other cases that he has open that has absolutely nothing to do with this case, but he has cases in Florida that they're quick to, let you know that, Gervonta Tank Davis is facing other cases down in Florida that he has to deal with as well. And, hopefully everything pans out with him. Boxing obviously is second nature to real life, and this is real life situation and scenario that Gervonta Tank Davis is facing and having to deal with. And hopefully everybody is settled. Everybody, gets what they're looking for, accommodated. All 4 parties involved. Gervonta Tank Davis is accommodated. Everybody's accommodated. This can come to a resolution, and everybody moves on. I don't know the laws down in Baltimore, but it doesn't seem like to me that this judge is in favor of Gervonta Tank Davis after the plea deal was removed off the table. But we got to see how it unfolds and plays out. Again, this should open the door to a lesser degree to get the fight. You know, that's not important. It's important is his livelihood and the 4 victims involved livelihood. But hopefully we get a resolution to that in May, and then he moves on with his career. That's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop.
Garcia Bumgarner, you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Wow.